Howdy folks, just a quick Facebook live for RPI TV, impromptu one. I mentioned on Monday night show that I saw a newspaper article about a guy called Peter Chappell up in Hartlepool who on New Year's Eve had his Budapest High Flying birds, all of his pigeons were killed, brutally, savagely killed by some horrible, evil people. I managed to speak to the newspaper yesterday, and I managed to get a hold of Peter, and I had a conversation with him yesterday. Peter's just become a grandfather. He's a working man. He cannot afford to go and get any more of these pigeons. And specifically, he keeps rollers as well, but he had these 8 Budapest High Flyers. So, as I say, I spoke to him yesterday, and the guy's upset, as anybody would be. Why anybody would go and do this to 8 beautiful pigeons, I don't know, but I think it's a sign of the times that increasingly we get baffled by some of the people in the world these days, and it's just sickening. I can't imagine. Anyway, we here at RPI, we're gonna get him helped out. Now, one of the first things is, I don't know anybody that actually keeps and breeds the Budapest High Flying pigeons. We're looking for 8 of them, and I want to find somebody that has them and somebody that we can get some from. So if you know anybody that keeps the Budapest High Flyers in the UK or Ireland, please let me know as soon as possible. I want to see Peter get 4 pair, preferably 4 pair of these Budapest High Flyers as soon as possible, and let's do the good thing and get him 4 pair back. This loft was on an allotment surrounded by a 6-foot high fence. He told me that there's been other problems with other livestock on the allotments as well. The evil, I can't swear, but the evil people even replaced the lock on the loft, and he had to open the lock, break the lock on the loft. I mean, the guy's in bits about it, as you would be, as you can expect. Like I say, fortunately, I emailed and tweeted the editor. The editor managed to speak to Peter and shared Peter's details with me, so I managed to speak to him yesterday. So, here's my request to anybody watching. Do you know anybody that keeps these Budapest High Flyers that we can get some from? From what I know, these pigeons are not, they're quite rare. I don't know anybody that keeps them yet. I have messaged one guy. I've messaged one guy on Facebook that says he keeps them, but I haven't heard back from him yet. And let's find him. Let's find him 4 pair. It's my mission to find Peter 4 pair of Budapest High Flyers as a good opening gesture to somebody who, yes, he doesn't keep racing pigeons, but like I said in this, we're all one pigeon family, and racing pigeons, fancy pigeons, rollers, tipplers, high flyers, a pigeon's a pigeon, and we all love them. So if you can help me out, the first thing is to find somebody that we can get them from, and then we'll figure out the cost and we'll figure it out. I'm not sure, Kevin. I'm being told they're between like 50 to 100 quid each. But the first thing is to find somebody that we can actually get some from. I've searched on Google, I've done all of that. I found old adverts for them, but there's none that are active adverts that I can have been able to speak to anybody to get some from. So we just need to find somebody that does them. So if you know anybody, or if you know anybody that might know anybody, please share this video, get it out there. Let's help Peter. It's my personal mission to get him 4 pairs of these birds back. As you know, anybody in this situation you would expect to you know, let's show the guy some love, and let's figure it out. As I say though, I can't find any, and I have looked, but I can't find anybody. So, you know, I know it's Blackpool show next weekend, and I know the guy up there that does all of the fancy pigeons, and I'm obviously going to speak to him. But I would like to get something figured out before then. So, if you know anybody, please let me know. Share this video out with anybody you might know that might know, and let's see if we can at least source 4 pair first, and then we'll see where we go from there. He got them, Andy. He got them from somebody that gifted them to him. So he was gifted them. He's been back to the guy. Not anything that, you know, it's not a source that we can just get more from. So Mike Jex, I don't know how anybody can do it, mate. It beggars belief, but it's the same. We had a story down here, without me getting on and ranting. There's a story down here in Nottinghamshire. Somebody put a massive great boulder around a Belgian Shepherd's dog's neck a couple of days ago, a week ago, and threw it in the river. Fortunately, a bystander saw the dog and rescued it. But why would you do that? You know, I just don't get people these days. To me, cruelty to animals is one of the worst things ever. Like I posted yesterday on Facebook, I just don't get it. If you can't have the dog for any reason anymore, go and take it to a shelter at least, you know. And then these brain dead, whoever they are, just pulling the necks off pigeons for absolutely no reason, devastating the guy. I don't get it anymore. I don't get many things in the world anymore. But anyway, let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on finding some more of these, and focus on getting Peter some more. William, you say you know all about it. I'm still getting hassle. Influence were over my lofts. William, tell me what's going on with that. I don't know about that, mate. But tell me what's going on with you. It just seems to be. I can't find any Andy either. Stephen, you're right. It is disgraceful. Thanks, Stephen, for any help that you've got. And again, like you say, Jeffrey, some very horrible people about. I just don't. I don't know. It's like I was saying to Gavi a couple of nights ago, in light of this, last night, in light of this, and like I said about the Belgian dog story I just told you about. I don't understand whether it's people or some certain people are getting worse in their actions, or whether social media and news now means that actually this was always happening, but we just hear more about it. I'm not sure. Either way, it's all completely screwed up, and I just don't get it. But like I say, let's focus on moving forward and focus on helping Peter out. So share this video, please. If you know anybody that could know anybody that can source, we need 4 pair, ideally 4 pair. I mean 8. We need 8 Budapest High Flyers to get this guy Peter Chappell up in Hartlepool. And I will make sure one way or another he gets 8 of these. So we just got to find out. But that's why I'm asking you guys for help, because I can't find anybody that has them. Thanks for watching, guys. It was only a really quick one just about this. I've got other stuff that I'm going to be talking about. I am going to be doing more impromptu videos, as you can see from the background here. Packing up is starting. And 2 weeks we move house, which means in theory I should have a good internet connection all the time, but we'll see how that one plays out. So busy times here, and I'm in the middle of redoing a bunch of stuff. But yeah, busy times. But I'm going to be doing more impromptu videos about all the different stuff and various things that I want to talk about. And like you said, Kevin, jealousy down, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I've been waiting to do a new editorial for the British Homing World, and it's been on my list now for about 3 weeks to do. And as part of my Vision and Revolution post that I first did in March, and then I did one in May last year, I've been waiting to do one. I wanted to actually do it in December, looking forward to this year. And something stopped me from doing it because I still want to get my head around where the whole thing's at. Because actually, sadly, it seems to me like the BS and the jealousy and the horribleness seems to have increased in the nearly, it's a year in March since I came back into this and started RPI. It seems to have increased. More people seem to be leaving. I don't want to be a doom monger, but more people seem to be leaving. More people seem to be giving up. There seems to be more thefts going on. There seems to be more people being bullied and victimized, and their birds and lofts being broken into and their birds hurt. I mean, what kind of world are we living in? And and people wonder why this sport is going down. I'm talking to you about Peter. Again, it doesn't keep racing pigeons, but one thing I have definitely picked up over the last 10 months or so is that this jealousy and BS and backbiting and I was speaking to a really well-known flyer on Messenger who mentioned about getting out, and if he gets out, it'll be because of all the backbiting and BS. And I mean, how sad are we? And people wonder why the sport's going down. And again, I was just going to say, my take on it from what I know, speaking to some of the other fancy pigeon guys and the rollers and the tippler guys, is that whole area doesn't seem to be as bad. Doesn't seem to be as bad. And you can see why people just keep rollers and tipplers and tumblers, because they don't have all of the BS associated with it. And I think we need a good long hard look at ourselves. But then the other objective side of me thinks, well, you're never going to change everybody. I don't know. William, send me a message, mate. Send me a WhatsApp or text, William. My number's 07887 345 600. 07887 345 600. That's the best way of getting hold of me. WhatsApp or text me. Facebook Messenger, like I keep saying, I can't keep up with. But yeah, send me a text, 07887 345 600. And thank you for that. And you're right, Stephen. The animal cruelty laws are too soft, and they should be seriously punished. I completely agree. Right, anyway, guys, let me know. Let's find some Budapest High Flyers for Peter up there in Hartlepool, and I will catch you very, very soon, and thank you for tuning in. Catch you soon. Have a good night.